And Highway, a brilliant crossback.
100 days that shook the cup.
Yeah, I remember that game very well because, you know, we were second division, they were the cream of Liverpool at the time. And we went there and, you know, I don't think there was any of us went there, we're going to lose Everton in the first division. And we never thought, well, we're playing Everton. We went out like that every game and we went there that day and, as you say, we won 4-0.
In those days, I mean, you see tactics now on television, but in those days it was not quite the same. But a Liverpool supporter had written to Don Welsh to explain that the tactics of Everton defence, that when there was a free kick given against Everton's defence, they all ran out and all the opposing forwards were caught offside. So we practised at Melwood for about 3 days, knocking free kicks in, all running out, and Jeff Twentyman running through. So we got a free kick in. We were actually 1-up at the time. We got this free kick, and sure enough, all the forwards ran back, and there's John Evans in the whole of the Everton centre of the centre field with the ball at his feet, with only the goalkeeper to beat. I think it was Jim O'Neill actually that was in goal, and he was forced wide, and by that time all the Everton defenders were all chasing back. Anyway, he got the crossover and Billy helped it on, and it came on to me and I whacked it in and we went 2-up.
I think I got injured in the first 15 minutes and went to play outside left, and we beat them 4-0. So I should have done that more regularly.
Billy Little dropped down from outside left to left half. They were no 4-4-2s them days, and I was playing behind Billy. Well, he was a great bloke, and you could shout to him and that, and he'd know what you're on about, and he wouldn't say, I'm more experienced than you, like sometimes you see nowadays. And but it was a good win, you know, and Don Welsh was manager then.
I'm glad you reminded me of that. I didn't want to think about that, but it was one of those games. They beat us 4-0, and it was one of those games, I can tell you, that, well, we shouldn't have lost 4-0, you know. It was one of the times where every time Liverpool, they scored, and that's how games go, you know.
It's always nice to put one over our near neighbours, and even though we were in the second division.
And I think we had every chance, you know, to win that game. It seems impossible to think that, but it was. And so that was a great win for Liverpool against Everton, yeah.
Subsequently, we did have the chant which we taunted the Everton players with, the 4-0 chant.